It's not a boycott. It's a wealth transfer. It's not a boycott. It's a wealth transfer. And there is a way for every Black woman on this app, doesn't matter your age, your experience, to participate in this mass wealth transfer. One of my favorite corners of wealth transfer TikTok right now is older Black women. I could tell they older. They like me. They at least in they 50s. At least I'm 53. They in their 50s, and they drive by the nail salons and the beauty supply places that we're transferring our wealth from, and they be stopping in to check in to see if there's any Black people in there, any Black women in there. And if there's any Black women in there, then they'll tell them, hey sis, listen, we doing a wealth transfer. Take your money someplace else. Sometimes they even have like little pieces, little information, telling them where they can go and different places we can go in and around the area for our beauty supply and to get our nails did. I love it. Keep it up. That makes me so happy. I could tell they women might, because of the way they sound when they walk in their flip-flops. They sound exactly the way I sound when I'm walking around in my Hoka flip-flops. And nosy in these shops, seeing what's going on, because y'all know we need to see what's going on. What's going on. We need to see what's going on. Is any of our people in there? It's my favorite part of the great Black beauty blackout, this huge wealth transfer that we are one appointment at a time, one recommendation at a time, one shout out to, one repost of a Black nail tech's business or of her page. We are doing it. We could literally take a step towards doing it every day. But that's my favorite part. Those are my favorite women to follow right now. If you're one of those women that's keeping your eye these nail salons and these beauty supply places where we ain't shopping no more, letting people know what's going on, girl, or just documenting the fact that they empty, thank you. Please tag me, know who you are down in the comments so I can follow you and support. Proud of us, 92%. Also, there's a new podcast episode up. I have a new mini-sode series called Dear Benighted States of America, which is basically where Black women of the 92% write a tersely worded letter to this country so they know what we think about them. They need to know. They need to know what we're thinking about them. So I hope you all enjoy it and keep it up. And again, if you're one of the women that's kind of monitoring these nail salons and those other beauty supply places, let me know so I can follow you.
Welcome to World Moving Trend, where we give you an update of what is trending around the world and especially in the United States of America. Note that this video is for educational purposes only. It's not to bring any confusion or chaos in your environment or in your mind. Rather, it's to shed light into dark places and for you to understand how different communities are living. Let's dive into what is trending right now. A lot is going on about the boycotting. There've been a lot going on with the boycotting, and a lot of questions are being asked, and I'm here to bring these questions into your light. Some questions I've jotted down here, and I'm going to be asking you as well too, because I need your participation. I need to hear your thought. I need to hear what you think about it, and if these things are really possible. But you know that it's been like day 7 or let's say 8 of the boycotting in different states in America, and it is still ongoing. And the Black community are saying that this boycott is a temporary action. It's going to continue until it's not going to last forever, but then it's going to continue for a long while because their intention is not just to boycott alone, but it's the transfer of wealth. It's the transfer of wealth. In other words, they are encouraging Black-owned businesses in Black communities to start doing or to start doing what the Asian businesses are doing, especially in the areas of beauty and salon and all that, and stores and convenience stores, gas stations and all that. They are now encouraging Black folks to start going into those businesses in their communities. But for me personally, I practically have a lot of questions I want to ask, and I'm hoping that you out there would help me answer these questions. Note that credit belongs to all the content creators in this video. Let's watch these videos. When I get back, I will ask these questions. Be right back.
Peace and blessings, y'all. So I just want to say I'm excited about the Black community right now because we're actually taking action. If you know me, I'm always pro-Black. I'm always by Black as much as I can be, okay? But I think as a people, we are reactionary. So when things happen, then we react. So this has to be a permanent thing, because we all know people just hate us, and it's a biblical hate. It's a perpetual hate. It's inherited. For someone not to be racist, they have to really not want to be racist. But the great thing is that we have the ball in our court now, because we got the money, we got the power. So do your best to buy black. If you can't find a black restaurant, black nail shop, black convenience store, anything black, if you can't find it, okay, but just know going in, just know, okay? Because the other day I wanted me some pad thai, and I was like, is Thailand in Asia? I didn't know. I honestly, I had to ask them. I had to Google it, because I didn't know. Because I almost went against what I'm talking about right now. So y'all stay strong out there. Stay black.
This is no Asian boycott. This is a transferring of wealth. We're talking about replacing. Somebody said, well, isn't boycotting and replacing the same thing? No. Boycotting is a protest. And when it becomes inconvenient, we stop doing it. We have outliers. We have people that's going to do whatever they want to do because there's no alternative. There's no solution. Replacement is exactly that. That's the alternative. That's the lifestyle change. That's the transfer of wealth. We are the energy of this earth, and money is energy. And everybody's been receiving it, but we have not been receiving it back. Now it's time to collectively get our energy back and bring it back into our communities. This is where people will get scared because they know they have been getting their generational wealth off the sweat from our backs, from slavery up until the modern slavery. We don't have to be consumers. They said by year 2053, we will have a family net worth of 0. The statistic says, and this is the San Francisco Guardian, where they are ethnically cleansing us anyway right now, but 2053, we will have a family net worth of 0. I'm not in that statistic. I don't know about you, but I'm not. Everybody may not run a business, but as a community, just think how wealthy our whole community would be if the dollars recycle within. So we need to really come together, open up our businesses, replace businesses. We don't have to boycott them because everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a niche. It's just that we haven't found our purpose. We haven't found our niche. And because we are the global influence, we can do just about anything. So I'm going live tonight at 7 p.m. If you go over to @Goldie's Lab and you message me, don't put it in the comments, message me LIVE, and you'll be added to a live alert list. Or you can go ahead and join the live gang in my group, in my profile. I will alert you when it's time to jump on. If you have a business, come network. If you want to know how to start a business, come get in here and get some of this information. If you just want to support other businesses and know where they are, this is the place. I even want to start a black business rating system, kind of like a Yelp, but we're not going to ruin you because I know we could be a little petty LaBelle. It will be more like if you get below a 4, you'll automatically get dropped off the list. You have to keep a 4 or better. But I got ideas, y'all. I got ideas. It's time, y'all. It's time. I'm excited. Let's get our energy back. Let's go. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I'll see you tonight.
Just a heads up to everyone that's out here on the front lines trying to support one another, standing with the black community, blacks standing with blacks. Take note. It's going to be 1 or 2 people, a few, that's not down. They fall behind you, walk behind you, but they're not going to walk beside you. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you. I love going to an Asian restaurant, eating sushi. You understand? Shrimp fried rice, I love it. But I can't do it anymore, and I'm okay with that. I don't have any excuses on why I need to go. I was blind, but now I see. Okay? I don't support Asian businesses. I no longer support Hindu businesses. Period. So don't get discouraged. Because if we can do it for a year or forever, we win.
So y'all know it's an Asian. We not doing the stores, right? So I haven't either, but I kind of have to go to the gas station because there are no black-owned gas stations like around here. If you know some, please tag them. But I also have to go in there and get my products. You know what products I'm talking about? The Quick Trip don't sell them products. So when I say they have been being extra friendly, I mean, I went in the store and the man gave me, I think the price of the stuff was $6.99. I promise you that man charged me $4.99. And I've been going to that store for years. He was like, "Hey, how you doing? You need anything else? We got they is trying to get y'all need but they have been friendlier than ever now. Going to them stores, I bet they be a little bit more friendly. They have learned. I don't think they learned enough, but I'm still boycotting. I'm just letting you know, them attitudes done changed in them stores. Just so y'all know. It's not hurry up and buy. It's let me see what I can do like it should have been in the first place.
Common sense approach. Now, I know most Asian business owners are probably thinking to themselves that this situation with Black Americans banning supporting their businesses will eventually come to an end sooner than later, and it'll be back to business as usual. But to be honest with you, I don't think so. As you can see, these ladies getting it in, putting in work. I don't think so. I think you guys are in it for the long haul when it comes to Black people supporting your businesses again. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why I think so. Number one, a lot of people been waiting on you to fuck up anyway. And that's just the truth. A lot of people have been waiting on you to fuck up. Which leads me to number two. You have close to 50 million Black Americans in this country. A lot of them who have been waiting on the opportunity to provide these services to their community. But you was in the way, which goes back to number one. A lot of people been waiting on you to fuck up. And last but not least, a lot of Black Americans have been talking to their children about this. And there's a lot of things you don't want to be in the eyes of your children, but you definitely don't want to be a hypocrite and to look weak in front of your children or in the eyes of your children. So for me to sit down and have these conversations with my children on why we shouldn't support these businesses and then to go and start back supporting them makes me a hypocrite to my child, and it also makes me look weak. So for it's a few more reasons, but those just a few reasons why I feel like things will never go back and be the same as it was. It's common sense approach.
I am all for the boycott, okay? It's easy to find a Black nail tech to do my nails, to not go to their hair stores, to not go to their restaurants. That's easy. My problem that I'm having, and I know other Black women are gonna have this as well, finding nail techs, Black nail techs who do feet. We don't like to do feet. We don't like to do pedicures. I'm gonna try my hardest. I am. I'm gonna try my hardest. I've been posting on my local Facebook page, and it's only Asian people that are responding. I think I had like one Black person, but I need options, okay? And so if you are a Black nail tech and you do pedicures and you live in Pensacola, please go ahead and state your business below so I can, come check you out. I hope you're professional, clean area, all of that stuff, because I don't play. I don't play, okay? And I think we do also need to give each other grace in this process, because it's going to be a slower process, because not everyone is going to have Black nail techs by them or hair stores or certain things that are easy to grab, depending on the city that you live, especially if you live in a city where there's really hardly any Black people. So I think we do have to give grace to those where it might be a little harder for them. Now, if you live in a big city like Houston, like shit, it takes nothing. It takes nothing. But we definitely do need to start having nail salons where Black women can just walk in and it's Black owned to get our stuff done. Like convenience. We like convenience. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, I went to like 10 different nail salons, and I gotta be honest with y'all, these nail places have some of us in a chokehold. They weren't packed, but even one of us in there is too many as far as I'm concerned. And for anybody who's feeling like the blackout isn't working, please remember, at this point, it's only been a couple weeks. Every dollar removed from their businesses and put back into our black businesses is our wealth being put back into us. Let's keep it going, y'all.
And while I sit under the dryer, this comment is right, because it's like, don't think of it as a boycott. No. That's too harsh of a word. Think of it as reciprocation, reciprocity, if you will, on that ass. This is how much you go to our businesses, so we're going to go the same amount that you go to our, because I never see y'all in our businesses, ever. So as much as you go to our businesses, we will go to yours. And it seems like y'all don't go, so reciprocity, babe. I like this comment.
Now, we do know that this is not a boycott, right? Okay, and we know that this is forever, ever, right? Now we are coming to you. All the black-owned businesses who are coming to you. We are going out of our way to come and support our own. Here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go through your menu and really consider if your price is really your price. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna respect your price. I'm gonna respect your price. I just need you to consider, is your price really your price? Because that's the silent part that we're not talking about. And I need that discussion to be had. Can we talk about it? Can we be clear about it? Okay? Because I remember back in the day when Kanye West had one white tee that had some cuts in it selling for $300. The other day I wanted to go support a black business, and what she was doing was making rice water for hair, and one small bottle the size of this, okay, maybe 3 of these was like $85. So I just want to get that straight, because I want us to continue to do. I need this to be sustainable. Does that make sense?
The black community, black consumers said, we're going to take our money out of the Asian community, but we want you guys in the black community to address price, consistency, reliability, customer service. Black entrepreneurs and providers got on here and said, one, we're not changing our price because we pay double than they do, and we have better products. 2, they talk about you too. They have poor customer service. They just don't speak it in English, so why can't we? 3, we can't be super reliable or consistent when y'all are not showing up for your appointments. This is why we charge deposits. No solutions, no compromise. This is what y'all said. Then they would start off with nail tech of 6 years here. You're competing with businesses that have been here since your mama was a kid. No commercials, no pamphlets. And didn't think, let me just try this. Then you guys have a number of BS stuff going on. If I book before 10 a.m., that's extra fee. If I book after 5 p.m., that's extra fee. If I book on Sunday, that's VIP, baby. That's extra. Y'all did one celebrity, and now the price is all celebrity prices. All celebrity prices. I know that if I go to the Asian business, if I go to the African business, if I go to the Haitian business, there would be no hey boo tests. I can walk in. The customer service is going to be iffy, but the price is always going to be $200. They're not going to do Michelle Obama's hair and then suddenly the price went from $200 to $5. That's consistency. They're always going to be there. No appointment needed. You cancel on me, I can go to them same day. That's reliability. The customer service reflects the price. The customer service reflects the price. Y'all including the tip in y'all price from the start. And because you get on here and make TikToks doing TikTok challenges, you think that correlates to customer service. Whole time you're mean in person. That's why you ain't got a regular job. And you've tried entrepreneurship without a good business model. It's not just the Asian community that has these situations going on. Then you're gonna say what? Africans be telling you bring your own hair. Patience to bring you on here. Come blow dry, come wash. We hate that. We still do it. Why? It's going to be 2 people tackling your head. Half of them are illegals. There's only 1 license in there. Like, it's convenient. Or I can go to you, where you're doing my hair all by yourself. It's $400. It's in your living room. I still can't wash and braid it. You're charging me for the fact that you putting on Netflix. Then you done gave me a mini bottle of Zephyr Hills. I don't even like Zephyr Hills. Then you gotta take pictures for your content so that you get exposure. No ads, no good ads. Like, no magazines we flip through to see your work. No point system. No memberships. Like, nothing that makes you better than that option. But the fact that you use fancier combs.
The more y'all buy black, the more y'all support y'all local black-owned nail salons, beauty supply stores, grocery stores, farmers markets, clothing stores. We are literally keeping the black dollar circulating in our communities. Something that we have been needing since Black Wall Street was destroyed, because they know how powerful we are as a unit. Keep doing what y'all doing. I am so proud of y'all. I am so proud of this movement. And yeah, black, 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 black. I love being black. Black, 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 black. This is what Fubu was talking about, baby. Yeah, for us, by us. Keep it going.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it comes to that motherfucking boycott, that shit don't even need to be a boycott. That shit need to be like permanent severance. Like, niggas need to cut all that shit off. Niggas need to go back to buying in their community. Don't go to no Chinese food spot. Get the chicken fried rice, shrimp fried rice. Don't go to the laundry shop. Don't go to the beauty supply store. And if you gotta inconvenience yourself to drive to go to the black beauty supply store, so be it, nigga. Suck it up, fucking buttercup, nigga. We trying to do this for the betterment of the community. It's long overdue that the black dollar needs to go back into the community.
Support black businesses. I just took my nails off myself, just one by one. These are my real nails. I'll just polish them, and I'm still not going to the Asians. I'm not going back. I'm standing behind what I said. If you're going to a nail tech, go to a black nail tech. That's it.
No boycott ever required 100% participation for it to be effective. There's never been a case of 100% participation in a boycott, okay, for it to be effective. So all the videos of people saying that they're not going to boycott certain things or whatever, or they're not going to boycott Asian businesses, it really does not freaking matter, because what matters is the effectiveness of the boycott, okay? So stop wasting your time putting up those videos. Those videos aren't going to deter those who are boycotting, because what people who are boycotting do understand is that you have to eat into the profit of the company. So for instance, if in fact a nail salon is, let's say they're making $25,000 a year. Not $25,000 a year, $25,000 a month. Okay. Let's say if they're making $25,000 a month. All right. And there's a boycott against that business. Okay, and then they end up making $11,000. So if they're earning $11,000, no longer $25,000, but they're now earning $11,000 per month, that means that certain people are still shopping there. However, the bulk of that money is gone. Over half of that money is gone already, right? Okay, so that means that they're going to fall into a deficit. How does that mean they're going to fall into a deficit? Because nothing else is reducing in price. They still have their mortgage to pay. They still have to eat. They still have to rent out the spot. They still have to buy merchandise. All that stuff they still have to do, and it's not going down in price. It's actually going up. So what's going to happen is they're going to end up closing down without 100% participation from the community in the boycott. Okay, so if you understand boycotting, okay, boycotts are extremely effective, and that's why they are extremely dangerous. Okay, especially when your business is sitting smack dab in the middle of a black American community, and then you act like you can't respect the black American community or give back to that black American community. When they boycott, you're going to close down. It's simple as that. Simple math. So when you have 1 or 2 people still going, but 10 people have stopped, then yes, that shop is going to close down. Even while making a certain amount of profit, they will still shut down. It may take them a couple months, but they will shut down. They can't live off that like that for a long time. So that's why a permanent boycott is going to be successful, no matter how you slice it. Some people will end up shutting down after a month or 2. Others, it'll take maybe a year. Some people have savings. Some people have this, and some people have that can take them over. Credit, you know what I'm saying? That can take them over. But you know, a year, 2 years, many times that's gonna be it. They out. A lot of times much shorter than that. You can give some of the shops, depending on where they're located, some of the shops is going to take maybe 2 months. They're gone. Okay. Others may be able to last a lot longer. But yeah, that's how that works. That's how boycotts are actually very effective. Again, there has never been 100% participation in any boycott. Okay. Because some people live in certain areas where that's all they have. Right. And so we don't expect certain people, like if it's a grocery store or something that you're boycotting, that's all they have. Some people cannot boycott. So that's that 10% or so that can't participate, okay? And they're excused, however, the other 90% or whatever the case may be, yeah, they're going to participate. And it's going to really hurt. It's going to really hurt that company's bottom line.
Oh, we boycotting Asian businesses, but you still buying your stuff from China. Shut up. The difference between the manufacturers over there in China and the businesses over here in the US is that the manufacturers in China actually understand the value of the black dollar. So they're going to do whatever it takes to maintain our business. The businesses over here, however, feel like we need them more than they need us, which is the other way around, because we can cut the middleman all together and go straight to the plug. We really don't need them.
When y'all thought black women wasn't standing on business, look at that beauty supply stuff. They ain't even open today. They can't even open it. We ain't paying for it. We are not buying it. And I love that for us real bad. Day 2 of me seeing how we progress in the city and hold the shit down for our own people. Yeah. Empty. They decided not to open. Empty. Close. Close the doors. Close the doors.
I just want to take this time to thank everybody who's come in the store over the last couple of days. You just don't know what a blessing it has been for my small business. It has allowed me to come in and be able to order more products this week. So next week we're going to have some more stuff coming in the store. So you all please keep coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome back to World Moving Trend, where we give you an update of what's trending around the world. Thank you for staying tuned. So I said I have a lot of questions I need to ask. The black community has said it's no longer a boycott. It is now wealth transfer. As simple as it seems, it is not that easy. So I have questions for you to answer. If you say it's it's wealth transfer, is the black communities or is the black community ready for this wealth transfer? What are they putting in place for this wealth transfer? Because I feel like what is being mentioned when they say what wealth transfer is the buying power. The buying power. So now, in the buying power are blacks. Of course, I'm not expecting, just like in the video, we are not expecting, when it comes to boycott, we're not expecting 100% people to actually, go in that line of thought and all that. We are not expecting that. In short, in one of those videos, you see a lady talk about challenging a lady and said, "Why are you going into it?" I was like, "Well, I want to pick up something. Don't you know about the case?" And she still went into it. So now it's not just about I'm not expecting everybody to participate in the boycott. But my point is that is the black community ready for this wealth transfer? And my next question is, do the black community have the capacity to take over Asian businesses? Because you need capacity. You cannot be asking for wealth transfer without building capacity. So I feel like they should be talking about capacity building for the black-owned businesses in black communities. Because it's not just about the transfer, but do you have capacity to hold on to these things? And when I say capacity, it's a lot. It's quite intertwined. It's deep. And what do I mean by that? I mean that, first and foremost, can the black businesses compete with pricing with the Asian businesses? Can they compete with the Asian businesses? Second of all, can they give services like that of the Asian businesses? Can they give services? Can they okay, let me give you an example, like when it comes to nail tech and all that. Can they do it like the Asian people? Can the black community do it like the Asian people? And another question I want to ask is that, Do black businesses have customer services? Because these customer services, or better still, customer service is very, very, very important. Because now we want them to we want to transfer wealth to black, but then are they equipped enough to earn this transfer? These are questions that we need to ask. And I'm open on the fact that you guys are going to answer this question for me. Yes, the boycott is going. Yes, we're talking about wealth transfer, but really, is the black community ready for wealth transfer? These are the questions. I would like to know your thoughts on this. Please comment below. Do you really think that the black community is ready for this wealth transfer we're talking about? Is the black community ready for this wealth transfer we're talking about? If yes, let me hear your thoughts. I'll be in the comment section. Please like and share, and as well subscribe to the channel. Please help me grow this channel by subscribing to it. I'll be in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Cheers.